All right, legends, we're at the Lifeline. I think it's in Princess Street in Bundaberg, and we're going to duck in, see if there's anything worth getting. Oh, the colour of the bricks. That's a good start. Come on, let's flip. Join the channel, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Let's have fun. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper, Tori. Hey guys, Tori, the mean streets, Geelong-Flipper. Uncle Flip, Geelong-Flipper here. Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper. Geelong-Flipper here, Tori, the Geelong-Flipper. I'm the Uncle Flip. How you doing? G'day, how are you? I said hello. Hey there guys, I am Tori the Geelong-Flipper. You might know me as Uncle Flip, coming to you live and direct from the mean streets of YouTube. We are travelling up from Tweed Heads all the way up to Cairns and documenting the journey as we do so. This has all happened months ago. I'm doing a voiceover at the moment, but just showing you all the op shops that we could possibly visit within the week and a half that we had to travel the 1,700 kilometres. So if you're having fun, you want to know more about what we're doing, join the channel, become a channel member, like, subscribe, tell your friends. In fact, let your little puppy dog know that Uncle Flip made his way all the way here, especially for you. Especially for you. Do you remember that song? It was Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue. What a messy ass tale that was. So forgive the fact that I'm just stalling out looking at something that we had no interest in, having a quick chat, talking about our cats back home, talking about the fact that like they were being fed, looked after, nourished, cared for in our absence, and that my greedy boy Starlord the cat was eating his food extremely quickly every day. But first things first, the scale of this shop is absolutely huge. If you're from Bundy, you're lucky. This is a great place for resellers. I'll tell you right now, Ali had already done a lap of the place. I was outside for a while, I was on the phone, and yeah, she had a chance to scope the place out. First things first, she was really happy with how the place looked, how the pricing was. This is a good shop for resellers. And look, spoiler alert, I found that Bundy was a really good area for resellers. Bundaberg, whilst I would not want to live in Bundy itself, it's just a little bit too dry for me. There is an outlying suburb that I'd be super keen to move to. And if we don't end up in Cairns, which is my absolute dream destination, I loved Cairns. But I think the Bundy, Mackay area, they'd be good for resellers. You'll see Mackay later. We're going to get to that one, guys. So forgive the fact that this is taking a while for us to go up Queensland. Had a lot going on. I've been writing a lot of books. My latest horror book, Pinata, is now available on Amazon, and it is kicking goals, but it's a nasty piece of work. So at the moment, just so as you're aware of what's going on in the background, Ali is saying that she's found a whole heap of stuff that she likes and that the shop is really well priced. There's a couple of exemptions as always. Roughly how long do you reckon we've got here?
So the distillery tour, we need to be there for 1:30.
Yep. It's fairly close though, isn't it?
Actually, don't know.
It is somewhere nearby here.
We've got at least 15 minutes.
Okay, well that'd be more than enough time, unless you need more time. The rum one, not the...
Oh, sorry, not the rum. We're not local, obviously.
The rum distillery? Yeah, so the signs just down there.
Oh, sweet.
Bundaberg rum distillery. And you'll go down there, down that street.
Thank you, I appreciate that, mate. Good on you. Awesome. Yeah, definitely, that's brilliant. Now I've really got to find treasure.
20 minutes max.
Oh, I won't need that, but yeah. Yep. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about the Bundaberg rum distillery. So we were a bit pressed for time, but not too much so. I'd booked us to go on one of those Bundaberg rum distillery tours to find out how that fine adult drink is made. But yeah, I would like to say thank you to the dude who gave us directions as to how to get there. There's a very good chance you'll never hear this, but if so, months after the event, your directions got us straight there, and we had a fantastic time finding out how Bundaberg rum is made. It was actually really near this Lifeline. But see the scope of the place? Yeah, there was nothing on that shelf there. That was a good time to say, hey, look how big it is. You know, it's full of nothing. But no, the place was really big, really well laid out, and the prices were fantastic. This is the thing that I don't get. Like, I'm sure it works, but all the oppos up here seem to have retail stuff. It's weird. Like, so I'm sure they get good deals on it, but I'm bloody positive it's not donated. There's just too much of it. It must be a business model that works for them though. Wise words, Tori. Where did you get those ideas from? The back of a cereal packet? No. Look, all these oppos, for some reason, I know I keep saying it and I'll keep saying it because it keeps happening, they all have brand new stuff in them that's heavily aimed, I'm thinking at tourism, but it's the same sort of range. So I dare say the Lifelines have got some sort of deal going on. It's just a weird thing for us Victorians. The place is massive. There's clothes everywhere, which was awesome. It's kind of weird to think that even then I didn't realise I was going to be the #1 seller of used clothing on eBay. Just kidding. If you want to see an example of a greedy Lifeline, look at the video I did of the Lifeline furniture Superstore. They said no to an offer of $200 on a teapot. I was buying it for my mother-in-law. Well, I didn't. They wanted $250. I made a smaller offer and they didn't accept it. That was in Toowoomba. Holy shit, look at all those books. That's awesome. Hop out of my way, you mullet-haired scamp. No, the staff there were really friendly. I'm just joking. What a funny joker I am. Look at that book section. See, this to me is bliss. It's awesome. Okay, so they've got a little media bit here too. But this stuff, this is awesome. I haven't checked the prices yet. I'm just looking around saying it's awesome because it all looks awesome. Now, you may not realise this. I watch these the same time as you do. So it's real reactions. $2 a disc, 50 cents. Well, that's promising. Or is it? Box set, let's have a look. $10, bit on the Exy side for an unwanted series. It was enjoyable at the time though, I liked it. Someone else can have that one. Or not, for $10, probably no one wants 24. Sorry, Kiefer. This place is really good on the inside, I like it. As soon as I saw the painted walls, I should have known we were in for a great time. Now, in case you don't know, I'm an absolute sucker for bright, colourful things. I think it's why I like Lego so much. 50 cents. So here's a question for you. I'll be tagging this video as in Bundaberg, and this was filmed in September. It's December now. Are you guys from Bundy? Any of you watching? Have you been to this Oppo? Are the prices always this decent? Is this something we can expect? Should I move here? Should I go to Bargara and thrift in Bundy? So many damn questions. And yeah, next we've got the Bundaberg distillery tour, but I think it says that we're not allowed to take phones in there because probably things are flammable. So just to let you know, that may not be happening. And by that I simply mean I may not be able to film it for you, and I couldn't. Yeah, okay, see, remember in Tweed Heads I bought these? I got every season for $6. And they still haven't sold. Every single season. XO. That was a Gossip Girl reference. God, I'm hip with the bloody kids. I'd still like to get all the Walking Deads. Don't care if they're on DVD or Blu-ray. But I don't have the subscription to watch them. I think it's on a service in Australia we call Foxtel, or there's another one, Binge. And I don't have that one, so I'm going to have to find some cheap DVDs and get on to watching The Walking Dead, because there's all those other ones on as well. Or I most certainly wouldn't object to them being sent to P.O. Box 4067, Geelong, Victoria 3220. I might even send them back when I'm done. Probably not, because I'm a scab. So well curated, this is awesome. Once again guys, don't worry if they're ex-library books. Anyone who loves their books does not care about that. Don't know. The first one I pulled out didn't even show a price, so maybe that's a free one. Can you kids shut up, or at least tell me the price of the books in this place? 50 cents. 50 cents. Sensible. They're going to show me ones that are really expensive now, but I'm trying to just wander around and find the what's its face? God, hobbies, documentary sort of stuff, references. Yeah, education would work too. I don't know if you guys could hear that throughout the video, but you keep hearing what sounds like a ping pong ball falling to the ground. I've got no idea where that sound is coming from, but I am extremely glad that we're not in Thailand at the moment. Alright, let's continue the journey, having a look through, seeing what's there. But whoever does the book department in this place, congratulations. It would be so hard to get all that done. I'm not even saying it correctly. It would be so hard to organise it all, but you have done a spectacular job, and I think the locals would really appreciate it. Got a first glance at one. Oh, dude's got a big ear. Wow. Well done, Tori. Humour. Book nerd. I can't help myself. I love the books. So keep checking out this area here, and you can see it's well worth looking at. Are there any booksellers in Bundaberg? How do you go sourcing stock from this amazing selection? I don't even know where all the books come from, but you guys are certainly doing justice to the area. Don't look at me, lady. I'm filming. I'm doing YouTube. I'm Tori. How you doing? Geelong-Flipper. Tori. Hey, subscribe. Do something. Subscribe. Dang Kuntz there. I had an interest in this one, and I'll tell you why. Those smaller paperbacks, you don't see a lot of them around much anymore, and that was just because the book nerd in me was curious. It's not because it's worth a great deal, but it's just a cool little size, good for travelling, but the print is really small, and that's one of the main reasons why I don't like them. I tend to do larger font in my own books. In case you are new to the channel, I have written 9 books as of this video, the latest being Pinata. But I tend to use larger font in my books just because I know how bad it is trying to fumble your way through a small print book. Particularly when you're old like me and you know you've got issues with your eyesight. This was such a good book. The movie was good too. Totally different though. I really enjoyed this. Hello, Perfection.
Have you found anything?
No, are you done?
I am done. Yeah.
Okay,
I found nothing. You looked in the book section.
That book section's amazing.
Did you look nice?
I looked amongst the DVDs. I didn't see any games. I didn't see any jewellery books. But that is awesome. And yeah, if I lived locally, I'd be going nuts in there. However, I am not a local yet, and I may never be. You have to entice, finesse. Give me a reason. Give me a reason to move to Bundy or Bargara. Oh God, I love Bargara. That was good. A little bit touristy, but I don't know. Bundy felt arid. Like, do you guys feel like it's a dry part of the world? But then you go for like 17 kilometres up the road and you're by the seaside. And I'll be showing you some of those oppos as well because I do head out there. It was just good fun. Good fun. I'll cut out a little bit here because it's just me wandering around. I must admit, it's so bizarre to see me like sort of trying to look at clothing. I didn't know anything about it. I still don't know heaps about it, but I sort of know the brands to look for. I mainly shop for clothing now. I still look at the other stuff in case there's some cool nerdy stuff that I enjoy, but for the main part I'm checking out clothes now when I'm up shopping. I think at the moment the thrift stores have lost the plot and they're just charging out the wazoo. So yeah, here I am just walking around clothes. I wasn't interested. I bought very sparingly during the trip, and even then I bought too much to take home, so I'm an idiot. Alright guys, so that was the Lifeline. It was really cool in there. I was really impressed with the books. The prices were good. I didn't pick up anything, but I tell you what, if I lived around this area, guys, if you live in Bundaberg and you want to start up a cheap and cheerful reseller business, I'm pointing at it. You go and smash that joint. Smash it, buy it, resell it, make your fortune, because there is more than enough stuff in there for you to have a totally viable reseller business. Hit that subscribe where you'll hear me talk more bullshit, and if you become a channel member, then you'll hear even more again. Yay! Alright guys, absolutely no secret where I am at the moment, at the Bundaberg distillery. I don't believe I can actually take you on the tour, flammable stuff, booze and all that, but here we are at Bundaberg. I'm super excited, and maybe we'll have a little tipple, you just won't get to see it.